What's up, guys? Welcome back to another recipe video here on Street Beast TV. I asked you guys on social media if you guys were interested in me making a recipe video for my protein ice cream, and I got a lot of positive responses, so here we are. This is a lot of ingredients, but I promise it's simple and easy. The reason that there's a lot of ingredients is because I also decided to share with you my 3 staple flavors. So for my peanut butter, I'm going to be using vanilla protein powder. For my chocolate, I'm using chocolate. And for my pumpkin pie spice, I'm going to be using vanilla chai. It's also worth noting that if you don't have all 3 of these flavors, you can just use vanilla for all of them. The reason I created this recipe was because I was tired of protein shakes, because I used to have those blender bottles and I would pour milk and powder and then shake it up and then drink it really quick, right? And it was enough calories for a meal, but it would never fill me up and I would drink it way too fast. So that didn't work, and then I tried to blend it with ice and make it kind of like a shake, but you're watering it down, and still I could drink it really fast and I would still be hungry afterward. So I decided to make it into an ice cream so that I would need a spoon to enjoy it, and even if I wanted to eat it fast, I wouldn't be able to because I would just get brain freeze. And this ice cream doesn't taste like a protein shake, it tastes like actual ice cream, so I don't only consume it on training days, I also consume it on off days because it's just that damn good. Anyways, enough of me rambling, let's just get right into the ingredients. First, you will need plant milk and dates. I choose to buy flax because it's higher in omega-3s than other milks. And dates are a healthy way to add some sweetness and help immediately replace glycogen after training. Next, I have vanilla extract, which is just for taste, and agave, which is again for some added sweetness, but also a great sweetener in general because it is easy to digest and is a slower releasing simple carbohydrate. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to use vanilla protein for all flavored ice creams, go for it, but I highly recommend its Garden of Life because the ingredients list is impressive and it tastes so good even in just powdered form. Also, if you want 20% off any Garden of Life product, go ahead and visit gardenoflife.com and use code AMBASSADOR20. Finally, the last base ingredients are maca and fiber. Maca is great at regulating your hormone imbalances, specifically cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone that is heightened during exercise. Maca helps bring your cortisol levels down to normal levels to help enhance recovery. Plus, it adds a nice nutty flavor. My fiber mix is a mix between flax seeds and hemp seeds. These seeds are a nutrient powerhouse. For athletes, the omega-3 to 6 ratio is important. A 4-to-1 ratio is recommended. This is to help your body function properly, but also for anti-inflammatory reasons. The fiber also helps slow the rate in which carbohydrates are released in the body, giving you a lower insulin spike. So first you want to chop 2 dates into small pieces, put them in the blender, and then add about a cup of milk. Blend very well. This might take a while, so while this is happening, let's prepare the base ingredients, which is 50 grams of protein powder, 1 teaspoon of fiber, 3 teaspoons of maca. I added some spinach, but that's totally optional. About a tablespoon of vanilla, about a tablespoon or 2 of agave. Add all the base ingredients to the blender, and for the peanut butter flavor, I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of PB2 powder and 2 tablespoons of cashew butter. It's really easy to overdo the calories with nut butter, so that's why I choose to mix peanut butter powder with cashew butter. But of course, regular peanut butter works well. Just try to use the one that doesn't have any added oils, salts, or sugars. Add a little bit more of milk before blending in high speed, then scrape off any powder that got stuck in the sides. Finally, add milk until the entire shake is at the 3-cup line of your blender, and then blend one more time. Store in whatever container you please, but I use a mason jar that has the 1.5 cup line already measured out for me. As you can see, this recipe makes 2 servings. All you do now is store in the freezer overnight and enjoy whenever. Okay, so for the chocolate, the base is exactly the same. Chop the dates, add the milk, prepare the powders, add the optional spinach, vanilla, agave, Then add the flavoring. I'm adding 6 tablespoons of cacao powder. I highly recommend cacao and not cocoa because cacao has more nutrients that have not been diminished by heat like iron, manganese, calcium, copper, vitamin C, and antioxidants. Amazon also has great deals in cacao powders. Blend all the ingredients as such. Scrape off any powders from the blender. Add the milk to the 3-cup line and blend one more time. Hashtag ninja skills. And for the final flavor, the pumpkin spice. The base is the same as the other two, although for some reason I forgot the order. But anyways, chop the dates, add the milk, mix. Then I prepared the pumpkin puree by measuring 3/4 of a cup. Then I took the protein powder and added 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Cinnamon is known to be one of the most healthiest spices on the planet, with many important nutrients including manganese, calcium, iron, and vitamin K. Pumpkin puree gives you 700% of your daily vitamin A RDA, also high in vitamins C, K, and folate. This flavor is probably the healthiest out of the 3 in this video. Add all the base and the pumpkin ingredients like before. Blend, scrape off the sides of the blender. Add the milk to the 3-cup line. Mix one more time. Store in your preferred container and into the freezer it goes. Once you take it out, you might have to heat it up in a microwave or an oven before you're able to eat it, but once it's ready, it's absolutely delicious. The base ingredients are about 320 calories with this macro split here. I always encourage to have a 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 carbs to protein ratio for a post-workout meal. I follow the advice of Brandon Brazier's Nutrition for Competitive Athletes. I highly recommend you read this book to take your nutrition to the next level as a competitive athlete. So I put the other ones away for another day, but right now I'm going to enjoy my pumpkin spice one with pecans on top. You can get super creative with the toppings. You can put granola, you can put a bunch of fruit, whatever you want, really. It's all up to you. But I hope you guys try this recipe. It's one of my favorite recipes. It's a staple. I eat it every day. It's so delicious and so good for you. There's no guilt when you eat this, and it tastes unbelievable. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like the recipe. Also subscribe to help support my channel so I can make more videos like this. I'm gonna eat my ice cream before it melts. So hope you guys have a great day. As always, I'm out.